The effectiveness of letting go mechanism is problem solving often is quite astonishing. Understanding the process involved here is very important because it is quite different from the world usual method. The approach that brings fast and easy result is the following. Don't look for answer, instead let go of the feeling behind the question. When we are surrendered on the feeling behind the question, we can let go of any other feeling that we might also have about seem to have that problem. When we are finally fully surrendered on all components, the answer will be there waiting for us. We won't have to look for it. Consider how simple and easy this is to compare the mind usual long drawn out, inefficient attempt at problem solving. Usually, the mind hunts and peeks endlessly, fumbling around with first this impossible answer and then that one. The reason the mind can't decide is because it is looking at the wrong place. Let's see how the system works with a common everyday example. Let's say if we disagree with our mate on which movie to see, we look to see what the feeling is behind the problem. In this case, let's say if we find a feeling of anger and resentment, specifically that we feel resentful about the lack of romantic time spent together, what we really want night is affection time spent together. As we let go of that feeling ourselves, that what we really want is affectionate togetherness. It is suddenly drawn on us that we don't want to go to a movie at all. We just want to be together. Or the opposite might happen. We might find that feeling behind wanting to go to a movie is fear because we want to avoid spending the evening talking to being close to our mate. We see the feeling we have built up is unpleasant. We have resentment. So we have to let go of the wanting to modify that feeling. We just have to be there. It is okay to have resentment. As we have surrendered our resistance to resentful feeling, we feel less guilty. We admit to our mate that we have had resentment. The dialogue starts going. The other person feelings are cleared up as well. We both feel relieved and closer. And then we say, to heck with the movie, let's stay home, make love, go for a walk in the moonlight. This approach is rewarding in all decision making. When we first clear out the underlying feelings, the decisions are more realistic and wise. Think of how often we have changed our mind and regretted past decisions. This is because there was an unrecognized and unrelinquished feeling behind the decision. When the action that was decided upon is taken, the underlying feeling shift. Then, from the viewpoint of the new feeling space, the decision turned out to be wrong. This happens with such regularity that most people develop a fear of decision making because it turned out to be wrong so often in the past. Problem solving using the mechanism of surrender can often be lightning quick with the problem of long standing. To discover how fast can it work, let it try it out. Take several problems of long standing, stop looking for it. Look to see what the underlying feeling is that produce the question in the first place. Once you let it